I am recording a video that probably the only person that's going to see it is the person who's dealing with my estate when I die, and they're going through my stuff and they look up my phone and they say, "Let me see what she has on YouTube," and then they'll look and they'll see this video, and that's perfectly fine. It would be nice if other people saw it. However, I'm still going to record it. Now, I watch a lot of videos about relationship. I have no idea why I'm so addicted to these videos. Just crazy, crazy addicted to these videos. And um, a lot of them are just women just constantly bashing men. I just don't get that. I simply do not understand why women feel the need to constantly bash men. Now, don't get me wrong, men do a lot of bashing of women too. So I'm not saying that it's just a woman. I'm just speaking from a woman's perspective because, well, frankly, I have a vagina. So there are good men out there. There are bad men out there. There are more good men out there than there are bad men. I am single. I love being single. I still do want to meet somebody. I want to meet somebody awesome. And for years, I always looked at it from the perspective of I want a guy to come in my life and I want him to be this. And I realized after my last three relationships failed for pretty much the same reason, you know what the common denominator was? Me. I had to step back and take a look at that because I realized I was asking for a great partner, but I really was not being a great partner as I thought I was because I realized I was a little bit standoffish. I wanted commitment, but I was afraid of commitment. So I essentially chose people that I know are really not going to give me what I want. So I just played right into the realization that I had. Oh, nobody wants to commit to me. No, you're picking guys you know are not going to commit to you. And it took me a while to get there. It took me a while to understand. It took me a while of stepping back from dating to realize if I want commitment, I got to be all in. I got to be in or I got to be out. Now I'm at a better place where I feel that I could commit to somebody. I also at a place where I know I can reciprocate the good things. I want him to call me in the morning. I can do the same thing. I can call him. I want him to listen to me when I have a problem. I need to be able to listen to him as well. Everything that I want in him, I need to be able to reciprocate. If I want something, I need to be able to say, I want A, not sit back, get angry, because he does not read my mind and say, oh, she needs A. Women, we do that a lot. They're not mind readers. They're humans just like us. If you want something, ask for it. If you love a great big Valentine's and and you want him to plan a great big Valentine's, guess what? Don't assume that he should know somewhere deep in you want a great big Valentine's. Especially when as women we tend to go, no, it's not a big deal. It's okay. We can't do that. Men are awesome. Men are awesome. You know the amazing thing is, as much as women tend to bash men, you know, in our car breakdown, the first person we call, I'm not calling my bestie if my car breaks down. I might call her husband before I call her if my car breaks down. You know, when my washer starts doing that really funny noise, I'll call my girlfriends. I call the guys. You know, when I need somebody to logically, I don't want an emotional answer. I want a logical answer about a problem. You know who's going to give that to me? A man. Because he's going to take the emotions out of it. He's going to give me the bare bones, the facts of the problem, no emotions. And he's not going to tell me what I want to hear. He's going to tell me, this is the problem that I'm hearing. This is what I think the solution is. And it's up to me to listen. But if I ask, I need to be able to listen and not be defensive about it. Men are great. When we hear a song outside at night, we don't get up. I just close my eyes if I'm by myself and just hope it's not a serial killer and that he doesn't get in. But if a guy's with me, hey, you hear that? I'm expecting him to do it while I stay in the bedroom and hide from said serial killer. Men are awesome. We need to stop bashing them left and right because we need to ask ourselves if every guy we date is a piece of shit. Maybe the guy's not a piece of shit. Maybe we just attract the shitty parts of him. Maybe that's what happens. Ladies, we are the common denominators when every guy we date is shitty. Because it's amazing. Then he goes on and he marries somebody else. And they have a great marriage. And they're happy. The problem might just be us. I'm not saying that's the case every time. But I think a lot of women really gotta look inside themselves and see, what is it about me that's picking shitty men? It might not be the man. Now, there are shitty men out there, and sometimes you really do pick a shitty man. But something is wrong if everyone you pick is shitty. You really might just be the shitty one.